Hello guys, this is Sweet Kitchen Skills. My name is Marcus Grigo. Today we're going to make a flawless chocolate cake, Gâteau Marcel. This amazing chocolate cake, it's one of the best chocolate dessert cakes I've ever eaten. I made a book. This book is from 2017 and the cake is in here. You can't buy this book anymore. And it's in Danish. You won't be able to read it anyway. The cake recipe is in here. I will make exactly the same and I hope you're gonna try it. What's so easy about this recipe is you need only 5 ingredients: chocolate, sugar, butter, egg yolks, egg whites. That's it. Here we have 150 grams of dark chocolate. I use this one from Callebaut. 150 grams is 1 cup of chocolate. You need 5 ounces of sugar. I prefer cane sugar. And this is also 150 grams. 150 grams of salted or unsalted butter is really up to you. It's 2/3 of a cup. You also need 90 grams of egg yolks. These are small ones, medium egg yolks, 3, 6, 7 egg yolks. If they're large, you need about 4.5, 5 egg yolks. And also 90 grams of egg whites. I prefer fresh ones. You can use pasteurized, but fresh ones just work a little bit better. Egg yolks and egg whites are at room temperature. I start with the base of the chocolate cake. Start by melting butter, sugar and chocolate together. Easiest is to put the butter on the stove and melt it at a high temperature and put it on top of these 2 ingredients. Let's do this. I'd like to melt these in a water bath. So I have a pot here, hot water inside, and I will put my ingredients right inside of this. Chocolate first, sugar on top. Baking tin. This is steering, 7.5 inches, 19 centimeter. You can use a bigger one as well. Again, your chocolate gets higher or lower. It depends on the size you're going to use. Start by buttering the inside with soft butter. Just with your finger. Be generous, because you want to have the sugar really to stick to this edge. I will not go all the way up because it's a very high cake. Like this. See? It's all over. Doesn't matter, it comes a little bit on the outside because I will show you a little trick afterwards. I have some organic cane sugar here, the fine one. I have my ring. Just cover the whole mold. And the sugar you don't need will just fall off. See? Beautiful. But as you can see, there's a hole inside. If you put your cake batter inside here, it will just run out. Now I will show you a very cool trick to make this tight and close. I have my ring foam. I buttered a little bit on the outside. I have this cling film. This can tolerate 130 degrees Celsius. I need to make sure that the edge here is without sugar, because otherwise you can put a hole inside the film. You don't want that. So I just put my finger around. The noise in the background is the water boiling, and we're trying to heat the chocolate and the butter. You know, everything is melting. So I just put this on top, put it on here. And now, a super cool trick. It's not totally tight. I just put it on the outside here. Now, my oven is turned on because I want to bake this cake. It's on 170 degrees Celsius. It just needs to be warm, really. I put this like 3 seconds in there and it will tighten totally. And then you can turn it upside down, put a baking sheet inside, and you actually can bake in here and nothing will come out of this mold. It's so cool. put this inside the oven. It's difficult to film inside the oven, so put it inside. When it's hot like this, it goes very fast. There. I don't know how many seconds that took, and I hope you can see this. Totally tight. I will not put it on the sugar because otherwise I would put a hole inside. So now we'll put a baking sheet inside and then we're ready for the batter. I'll put a silicone sheet. It's better for this. Put it upside down and I cut a piece of baking paper, put it inside here. Now the tin is ready for baking. Of course, if you just have a 19 centimeter, 7.5 inch cake tin with a bottom on it, just use it. I just don't have it, so I use this one. It's just a different way of doing it. Here comes a very important thing. Next thing we're going to do is to put these egg yolks inside this chocolate butter sugar mass, which is melted right now. And it's heated up to 85 degrees. When I put these egg yolks inside, I whisk and then the mass will split. And it needs to split. When the mass splits, I will take the mass off and I will whisk until the mass becomes shiny. You are emulsifying the mass and you need to do that. When you put the egg yolks inside and it's not splitting and coming together again, your cake will be different. It will be runny and grainy and it will not have the right consistencies. So this part is very, very important. So do yourself a favor. Wait until the last minute to put these egg yolks inside. Now you can see it's split. The mass is totally split. And now just believe in it. Keep whisking and see what's going to happen here. This is very, very, very important. See, I'm whisking, keep whisking, keep whisking. Now, look at this. You have this beautiful emulsified chocolate mass. Perfect. You want to cool this mass a little bit. It's quite warm right now. So put it beside like 10-15 minutes and then continue with the egg whites. What is so special about this cake? The cake is flourless, it's gluten-free. As I told you, you have chocolate, butter, sugar, egg whites and egg yolks inside. And I will also put some icing sugar. You can also use normal sugar for the meringue. But the special thing about this cake is this mass, you just bake about 1/3 or 1/4. It's really up to you. It's the bottom. It will bake, it will rise on the side, fall together again. And the rest of the mass you will put on top like a topping. So it's the same mass you bake, you put on the top. It's like a baked mousse. It's really brilliant and delicious. And believe me, I've tried it with milk chocolate and white chocolate. It's not working. It's not the same. You need to use a good quality dark chocolate for this. Temperature of this mass is right now about 50-52 Celsius, which is 120 to 125 Fahrenheit.
Oh, I get this right.
So now I will start whisking my egg whites. Egg whites, fresh egg whites. To stabilize them, I will put about a tablespoon of icing sugar inside. And then I start whisking. Have your scraper close by, and then I will make this meringues. You want the egg whites light and fluffy like this. Now the mixing process. So I will take about, what is that? 1/3, 1/4 of the egg whites, put it inside the mass, a bit more. And this mass I just mix together with a whisk. Just mix it very well. See, like this. Then remove your whisk. Put the next third of the egg whites inside and, you know, lightly mix the egg whites inside. Now you're trying to make a light mousse. Now I will put the rest of this batter inside the egg whites. Make sure everything comes here. Mix carefully. This is satisfying. Just mix until you can't see the egg whites anymore. Otherwise you mix the air out of this. Okay? I think it's okay like this. Put your batter inside. Let's see. I think I will use about 1/3. Maybe 1/4, because I would like to have a lot of topping in there. I will just put in the oven because it will just spread 175 degree for 50 minutes. We'll check it. Maybe I will bake it longer. Cake has baked for 15 minutes. Let's see. Yes. It looks exactly as I wanted it. Now it's time to put your chocolate mousse on top of the baked chocolate mousse. Everything on top. I will put it in the freezer and then I will show you a clean cut. To make this chocolate decorations, you also need some plastic sheets, just normal thin plastic sheets, and a brush as well. I have my tempered cocoa butter. It's right now actually 26 degrees, so it will set really fast. Everything is room temperature. That means here 22 degree. I will use my brush, dip it into the cocoa butter, and just start to make stripes. I need to be fast because the cocoa butter will set quite fast. Long stripes. Again, the amount of color in there is really up to you. Here is a lot of color. It's like 10% color. That means 100 gram cocoa butter, 10 gram yellow color, and I just put some gold color in there as well. You want this stripes, okay? Like this. And you know, while you're doing this, this is really actually also some kind of tempering. So I will let this set and then I will continue. Now I have some tempered chocolate. The cocoa butter has set quite fast. After 3 minutes, it was set already. You see, I can touch it, no problem at all. Now I have tempered chocolate, just dark chocolate, the same chocolate that I have in my cake. I added a little bit of cocoa butter, 10%, because it's a quite thick chocolate. And now it's tempered. And now I will put it on to the plastic sheet, make a thin layer. I'm going to put a little bit more. So just spread it all over the sheet. That's it. Not too thin, actually. That's okay. Doesn't need to be perfectly flat. I'll wait until the chocolate just starts to set. Now I can see it starts setting. Let's do some discs. Oh, see, it's a little bit too early when it's doing this. Wait just a little longer. Shouldn't stick. And here, over here, I can make like squares. I want you to be with me in this process. The cake has been in the freezer for like, I don't know, 1 hour or something. It has set. Now it's much easier to handle. You see the plastic I have here on here? Now I can take the plastic off. See? Make sure everything comes off. Just peel it off. Remember, there's still parchment, baking paper. Also, you need to remove that. So, that's it. Here it is. So let me take it off. See? Also, everything off. Remember. That's it. Fully. Whoa, you see? Now I use a warm knife. This is easiest when the cake is like half frozen. And then you can just serve it like this. See these slices? Oh, it's beautiful. Remember, there's no flour in this. Baked chocolate mousse. And that's gonna be the piece I'm going to eat. Look at this. 8 to 10 servings.
I would say 8.
Look at this beautiful, beautiful cake. Let's have a look at our chocolate decorating here. See if it comes off. That looks nice. I hope you can see this. Beautiful. You actually can use everything in here. We just turn it upside down. Take the plastic sheet off. Everything on here, can you see that? Everything can be used. See. And you need to do some nice tempering, otherwise it's not gonna be nice and shiny. Let's decorate this beautiful cake. This is beautiful. I'm looking forward to serve this, so I hope you will try it at home. This is a beautiful cake, flourless, baked chocolate mousse at Sweet Kitchen Skills. Please come back for more.